Hi everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. I just got home from running some errands and lo and behold, a surprise was awaiting. 2 happy mail boxes, or I guess it's happy mail because I ordered it and it makes me happy. It's not a surprise, but it's something I'm really excited to open and I don't know which to start with. Let's go ahead and start with my Van Ness pen order. I went ahead and opened these up ahead of time. My son Drew offered me his handy dandy sharp weapon here, so I didn't have any trouble opening these boxes. But I didn't look ahead at the goodies. I just took out the order pages, nicely securely wrapped in that. I will probably recycle that or use it for more packaging when I send items. I have a couple pieces of scrap paper here. Let me get that ready. I don't know. I think that's Tomoe River paper, but I know this is. So let's take a look. Good old TWSBI. I bet you know what it is. I saw this and I was like, yeah, no, yeah. I debated. I went back and forth and I decided to go ahead and get the new Jade TWSBI. I chose to do that for a few different reasons. One is that the TWSBI pens have been so reliable to me. I have never had a trouble with any of the nibs on the TWSBI. I had one TWSBI that the mechanism didn't, can't get this open, it's taped. The mechanism didn't seem to work real well, but I mean, that's like 1 out of 10 or something that I have. I don't know if I have that many. It's close though. So I just feel like their product is super reliable. And I got this out thinking I would be doing an ink sample, but I won't be doing that right now. So that was kind of silly. And my friend Donna at South Shore Paper said that this Jade TWSBI color reminded her of the Jadeite, I think it's called dishware, that I believe is kind of a vintage thing from, is it Depression era, 1930s-ish? I'm not positive on that, but it is beautiful. And when she said that, I'm like, you know what? That kind of had me sold. Also, Van Ness, I think on their website, I think it was where I saw this, and they had it displayed in a couple different photos. One of them was in the light, and it just kind of almost glowed, like glow in the dark, which it is not, but it just had a real pretty effect with the sun coming through. So I ordered the broad, which is typically what I do order. I have all my TWSBIs, they're all broad except for 2. I have a medium nib and one 1.1 stub nib, which I am loving using this season. I have Vinta Laguna in that one, and it's been marvelous. But yeah, there's just something about these pens. I love them so much. They were my first fountain pen experience, and I just have not been disappointed. I only had the TWSBI Ecos. I've not yet tried the one that's more triangular shape or any of the diamond ones. I'm sure I would be happy with those too. I haven't been disappointed yet, but I love that you can see the ink, and just the design of them is really appealing to me. I like the flat ends. It's sort of a non-complicated, it's beautiful, I think, in a simple way. It's not all about the sparkle and so forth. It's just a nice style. And I know that I will enjoy using this. So because I was drawn to this jade color, I decided to go ahead and buy another one. And I know some of you are laughing. I'm pretty sure my friend Carla is getting a chuckle because I've commented to her before, I'm not going to buy any more pens. And then I told Donna, who said she's not going to buy any more pens for the rest of the year. And I said, well, good thing, because you only have a couple weeks left and then you can start over. But anyway, they are used. I do enjoy them. And I feel like with some of my older ones now, if any of my grandkids or other kids want to try using one, I will not be so protective of them. They're becoming more of a everyday used item. I'm going to get a quick drink of my coffee. Hazelnut creamer and basic Folgers. Very good. The next one I'm super excited to show you and to see myself. This is from Gold Spot Pens, and this is, hang on, my daughter's calling. This is the first pen that I've gotten. It's a Narwhal pen. It was advertised on Gold Spot, and I saw it a couple times before it kind of started to appeal to me. I just noticed it and I thought, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. But I didn't get it, and then of course the more I saw it, the more well, it was really like the second or third time of seeing it, it just kind of started to really click with me, and I thought, I think I really like how that looks, and it would be fun to try a new pen. Of course, I got the broad. I think they had a double broad as well, but not knowing this pen, I felt safer going with the broad. They offered this free ink with this purchase. This is Blue Moon, as you can see, by Colorverse. And I'm drawing a blank on the Colorverse pen or ink that I'm using elsewhere that I really like. I can't think of what it is right now. Oh, I know. It was one of my coffee themed one. I think it was the one that was just called Coffee Break. Maybe. Or it was the caramel something. I don't know. Anyway, I like that ink a lot. I think I will like this, but it'll be fun to try out. I will ink it up later, probably in one of these few pens. I'm not sure what to put in the Jade. I've seen some of you that have this Jade TWSBI use some like berryish colors or like cranberry type, which seems fun for the holiday season. So I'd be interested in your opinion, and please comment below if you have a ink suggestion, like, you know, a blue or a red or a green, or if you have a very specific suggestion, let me know too. I think this could also be good just for black ink, because I think the black and the green would look neat together. So this is the Narwhal Nautilus fountain pen in primary Macchiato. That's a lot of name for a pen. It's a big name for a little object. But I liked the coffee theme. I liked the rich swirls of the brown and what looked like cream in it. Just nice boxing. I mean, I know we don't get it for the box, but it's nicely done. There's the outer box. Here's the Narwhal, and this, let's see how this works. Opens like that. All new to me. Little card here, and then it gives some directions, a user's guide, basically. And warranty information. I'll have to fill that out later. And then this is like fuzzy, and it's, I guess it's like a coated cardboard or something. I guess it doesn't really matter, a foam. I don't know. It's like flocked. Nice though. And it's a nice sturdy box. I just don't know what to do with those after I get them. So I was really drawn to the bronze, like the antiqued bronze on the clip, as well as this here. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but in the website, on the website, it says, I can barely read it. It says Narwhal, and there's a design around it. I think it just says Narwhal twice. I don't even, you know, I don't even know what I have here, other than I liked how it looked. Now, I'm not as big on the rounded ends, but I felt like that since this was broad, it appealed to me a little bit more. I have a Benu Briolette in Luminous Amber, I think it's called, and it is more like almost pointy on the ends. It's a beautiful pen. I love writing with it, but that is definitely not my favorite look. But this rounded broad end seemed okay to me. And so another really neat thing that I was attracted to about ordering one of these pens is that there was a limited number of them, and this was, I believe, an exclusive to Gold Spot pens. So it has like 320 on the top and 208 on the bottom. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Please tell me if you know. Does that mean there were 320 and I have number 208? I thought there were more of them. Now in this light, I'm sensing that this is really dark, but it looked a lot lighter again on the website, and I think it's just because I have not good lighting where I make my videos. I think that is really beautiful. I love that antiqued look. And this was a number 6, I believe they said. Oh, I should have the stats in front of me, but I don't. Like number 6 size, German-made nib, I think. It's a really pretty nib, and of course I can't, with the kind of equipment I have, which is a phone and a clamp, nothing high-tech here, except for the phone when you think about it. I guess that's high-tech, but there's a wave design on the edges, and then the narwhal, little narwhal is jumping up here, and there's some scroll work there, but I can't tell too much more than that right now. I like these bigger nibs. I think that is a favorite feature of mine on some of my pens that are not TWSBIs. My Franklin Christoph, and I have, oh, let's see, my Leonardo. They have these bigger nibs, and I like that. I feel like it looks more balanced. I prefer a big old nib versus a smaller one, but they don't all come that way. And then here it's clear, so you can see how much ink you have. Yeah, I better not twist and turn too much till I know what I'm doing. I felt like I researched it, but now that I'm opening it and talking about it, I don't feel like I have. So, like, this might be where I fill it. So I will just say goodbye for now, sign out with that. It looks really pretty, but it's really showing up like green on the screen. I will try to get some good pictures and show you on my Instagram. If you go to Gail's Bookish Things, same title, I feature all kinds of bookish things. So, you know, pens, a little bit of this and that from my family and so forth, but I will post some good quality pictures of this so you can get a better effect of the color. But I think this swirling is really beautiful. It's such a neat design. It's like you have your cup of coffee and you put your cream in it and it's starting to blend. I just really was drawn to that. Being a somewhat recent coffee convert, I'm drawn to all things coffee now, I guess. That's a funny story that I do like coffee. I have several children, many sleepless nights, never drank coffee until all my kids were bigger and sleeping through the night. Then I started to like coffee. I'm like, that just didn't make sense. I should have started years ago. Anyway, I think this is beautiful. I'm very thankful to have the opportunity to have this. And I will try to do a ink it up later and do some writing with it and let you know how that goes. But there we go. That's all for now. Hope you're having a great December so far. Take care, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.